You asked for a raise 2 years in a row, and you making fries, and they give you a 30-cent raise. That's worthy of a number 3. I'm gonna do a number 3 on the table. Hey, what up, party people? I'm comedian Ron G.
And I'm Paris Nicole.
And you're watching Real News.
Fake news.
Tune in. Don't block your blessing. Yeah.
Period.
A couple in California names their baby using only emojis.
Okay.
So is it real or fake?
Is this real or fake? Someone in California naming their baby after emojis. Is that even possible? Because it's not in the letter. Like, how do you put that on a birth certificate? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's the most California thing ever. And I feel like people in LA are like, you can't define me by letters, my sexuality,
Yes.
my color, my gender. So I feel like it's possible. So maybe her name is...
Not the, I don't know emoji.
It's not this, it's... That's the kid name.
I'm gonna say in hospitals that you cannot draw a smiley face on them. Like, how do you do that on a birth certificate? That's what I want to know. So I think that someone could have tried, but I don't think it's possible.
I'm gonna say yes.
And I'm gonna say no.
Absolutely true.
That is false.
Absolutely wrong.
Because I'm thinking logistically, like, you can't write that on a birth certificate.
If you could name yourself with one emoji, what emoji would you use?
This
Run.
is the emoji I identify as.
A lottery-winning woman is arrested for relieving herself on her boss's desk.
Ooh, okay. I have follow-up questions, if that's okay. Because I feel like when you do a spelling bee, you like can use it in a sentence. I have a question. One, how much was it?
How much was the lottery?
Yeah.
Do you know?
3.5 mil.
Okay,
Oh,
and then the
definitely.
color of the person. Is that okay? Can you share?
I don't have that.
You know,
That's a very black
it
thing to
sound-
do, though. That's
Is it?
Yes!
You cannot blame that on me.
You asked for a raise 2 years in a row, and you making fries, and they give you a 30-cent raise. That's worthy of a number 3. I'm gonna do a number 3 on the table. I'm gonna say it's true.
And I think it's true too, because I wouldn't do that, but I
Yes, you would.
I would encourage something.
Hey,
Like,
come on now.
If my homegirl won 3.5 mil and she was like, Paris, I think I should take her on my boss's desk just as a final
Make it
goodbye.
personal. What would you do, though?
I would,
You talking about your homegirl. What would you do?
what would I do?
If you had a job that you hate and they won't give you a raise, and you made $3 million?
See, I'm a classy woman though, so
Classy women don't do ratchet stuff? Is that what you're saying? You want to just open up your Instagram? Continue.
I would tell my homegirl if she thought about it. I'd be like, well, actually, not like my best friend, but if it was like my coworker and she won, and she was like, "Girl, I'm out of here. I'm about to do the do on our bosses." I'd be like, "Handle your scandal."
It's false.
What?
This story is
Okay.
false. Somewhere in America, maybe.
Somewhere in America. That's too. Okay. All right.
Tigers in a zoo go on strike over poor water quality.
How can a tiger go on strike?
Yeah. How does the strike? What happens during the strike?
They're just like,
I'm not doing more tricks today.
Because animals usually rebel when they're not taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a dog and I worked a lot and I had stripper hours, and I came home. I came in the house. Usually, the dog jumping. My dog was like. So
That's
it's
funny.
definitely possible. So I wouldn't necessarily use the word protest. I just need context for
but
the
at
strike.
the
That's the only
same
thing.
time,
Did somebody get bit?
I'm not sure that tigers care about their water that they drink like that. Like, how do they know?
I mean, there's like Dasani, then there's like hose water.
Yeah, but like, how do they know?
Why would you judge an
How
animal like
would
that?
they
You don't know
know?
what animals be going through. You saying an animal wouldn't know if the water's clean or not?
They drink from in the wild from naturally.
I don't like
dirty.
you generalizing all animals.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I feel like I want to go opposite just because she said I don't believe it.
No, it is kind of tricky because now that I'm saying
I'ma
I don't
go.
believe it, I'm like,
They did protest. I don't have the context for it, but I'm gonna just go with they did protest in some kind of way.
And that is false.
see, this brain of mine is amazing.
The species of a moth now has a new name to replace an ethnic slur.
I'm gonna go with no.
Which ethnic?
Which ethnic says nobody in life? That's so funny. She classy though. She a classy one. Which ethnic?
Which ethnic are we talking here?
Ah, man, that could be tough though, because I'm thinking black, but it's not, because it definitely, you can't call them off an N-word. Yeah.
It's called a gypsy moth.
Oh, you know what? Correction, that is true. I'm gonna say yes.
And I'm gonna say no.
It's true.
See?
Oh, that was a bad one. That was a
I
really
went against
bad
my
one.
gut, which I
Okay,
usually don't do.
And I just wanted to be opposite of him, and that's what happens. As I wanted to say no.
Well, sometimes you gotta learn how to trust a man. You can't do it all by yourself.
That is true.
That's what happens.
All right, here goes the last one. Ron can tie it up with this one.
Let's go.
A pageant faces a lawsuit
I know this one. Go ahead.
for requiring contestants to be at least 5'5", unmarried, and child-free.
Absolutely. Everyone is super sensitive right now, and when it comes to the pageant world, there's definitely specific requirements. I mean, I've never heard height requirements, but so many. I used to watch Toddlers and Tiaras, so there's pageants all over this U.S. Like, I'm sure somewhere that pageant life I totally love, and now I want to go watch it again. Anyways, I feel like it could be true, because everybody trying to sue somebody out here.
I'm struggling with this one. I am struggling with this one because I'm like, my natural gut is I want to say that it's very true, because it sounds very true. Usually when people that don't look like us are in control of things, they try to minimize other people and make them feel small. So they give a lot of stipulations. Hopefully they're not our sponsors. But anyway, but also I want to say that it's not, but it feels too real to be true. Gosh. And then if I get it wrong, I lose too. This is tough. I'm stressed out. I'm gassy. All right.
French fries.
Man. Jeez. All right. I'm gonna say it's not true.
It's true.
I knew it.
I would say she broke it down for you bit by bit to why it should be true.
Yeah, I need to do more episodes. Bring me back.
All right, so the loser has to hand over their cellular device so the winner can post a headline.
On Twitter? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do Twitter.
your.
I'm gonna use Twitter. I'm trying to lose my family. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Well, good luck after this announcement.
All right, cool.
Just found out that I not only have chlamydia,
What?
but
I got a whole wife. That's how you gonna do me?
I have 2 illegitimate children.
You couldn't find anything fun or funny? That's mean. That's gonna destroy my family.
It is not, because your wife knows you.
But I got 16,000 followers. Like, that's,
That is so
you know, people don't care about truth no
You're
more.
making me feel so bad.
Okay, all right.
I didn't know what else to say.
I'm going live as soon as you press send.
I don't even want
All right, okay.
Now I don't even want to
Go
press send.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then your nose juicy. What is that? Then your nose, you got a juicy. Is the show over?
I
Are we
feel
done?
bad. I'm
it done?
gonna hit
Don't you press in.
tweet.
Oh!
Do I get to like hold his phone hostage and let it like live on his Twitter for a little bit?
That's so rude. Can we cut? Can we cut now? Can we cut?